universe, where you learn the secrets of the social media through the social universe, and in many cases the secrets of the universe itself. And we are joined today by Tashina, who is the founder of the Miss Native American USA pageant, and also Shaylin, who is the pageant winner of 2012. So we want to talk briefly about the direction. Shaylin, tell us about the direction you want to take while you're wearing the crown in the next year or two. Will you wear the crown for 2 years? So, or is it a year? Okay, so for 1 year.
Yes,
tell us a little bit about your.
For 1 year, I will be performing all the duties that come with my platform, and my platform is alcohol awareness. That's actually one of the main things that I've seen hinder my tribe in particular, not just only my tribe, but I do see that we do need awareness in overall Native American culture. And also, I didn't want to limit myself to just one platform. Actually, I told Tashina that I wanted to also do work in health and nutrition, since a lot of my education is based on health and nutrition. So I just saw that there would be so many opportunities that I couldn't say no to if one or the other came up. So what I want to do, what my heart called to do, is actually go to a prison, go to a juvenile detention center, maybe either on the reservation or off the reservation, and be encouraging to those people who are, hindering from drug and alcohol abuse. And one thing very personal is I lost my father when I was 15 to alcoholism. So this passion generates from deep within me, and I just feel the calling to go and do that. And also, health and nutrition is very important to me as well. So I want to take a step and maybe do alcohol awareness walks, or maybe do diabetes walks, which actually we will be doing, I think, next month with the Phoenix Indian Medical Center.
Wow.
Is that right? Yeah. So that's
great.
something we're looking forward to. So for a whole year straight, I do want to encourage youth. I do want to do everything that I can, and like I said, I really didn't want to limit myself to just one thing. So, and I gotta set the bar high for myself.
Absolutely, and I think they work hand in glove. The two sides of health are to not damage your body, and the other side is to do things that are good for your body.
Yes, exactly.
I myself have lost about 85 pounds in the last 3 years. So,
oh wow! Congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm a big believer. So whatever you need, I took myself out of disease range where I would have been diabetic if I had kept it up.
That's quite the achievement, I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I've been very, very happy about it. So anyway, comparing notes, it's not one of those things that I'm going to preach at somebody else to be healthy. I'm just going to be able to empathize with both sides and say, hey, I've been there. Any advice you want, I'm open and available.
Yeah.
So, well, I commend you for that. And Tashina, in the next 2 to 20 years, tell us a little bit about where you would like the pageant to go.
Well, I can't even really say 20 years. That's a long time.
That's not like a long time, doesn't it?
My focus right now is mainly 2014, and then, of course, in 5 years, 6 years from now, the pageant. I still want to keep the categories of Teen Miss and Miss category, but overall, just stay truly focused to our mission statement. Our mission statement is merely to recognize and honor Native American younger women, and to emphasize and collaborate in Native American health and wellness. I come from a really big family who believes in alcohol and drug awareness, and my mother's an alcohol and drug counselor, and then I have my aunt who is a domestic violence counselor, and I also have another aunt who majored in, or who's a doctor in has her doctorates in social work. So I come from a really family that's, our main focus is health and wellness, Native American, on reservations, and in urban society. So that is one of our mission statements as well for the pageant itself.
Great. So and it will evolve. It's already evolved from this year to the next And who knows, as you get a full staff, it might even go annually rather than every year.
I hope
every 2
so. I
years.
really do hope so. I mean, I hope there are a lot of people out there who hear this and who are wanting to volunteer and to become sponsors, because that's, it's always hard to find the funding and people to donate. And we're always doing fundraising and finding different ways of trying to help us and to support our cause and our mission.
As we talk off the air, I'm on the air, but we'll talk about it more off the air. I would like to have you guys potentially participate with us with it's called Charity Benefits, and it's basically it could be anything that ranges from sports memorabilia to musical memorabilia that's signed, autographed. So the cost getting in, a piece of art. Or a picture, say, of Steve Nash, not to use, not to push on the pain of the fact that he left us, but having taking a picture of him, that might only cost $50, but when he signs it, now it's worth $500, and so he can sign 300 of those, and he's done things like this, and then you can actually do fundraising where 50% of it would go to a charity and 50% would go to charity benefits. So approximately, I mean, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but the concept is that fundraising can occur over time with venues like Tempe Center for the Arts or Celebrity Theater or other high traffic areas where people would do silent auctions, and so then those funds could work out that way. So an invitation, we'll talk about that more off the air.
Thank you.
And then the final thing I just have to ask, what is the story behind the crown, and then we'll have to wrap up.
The story behind the crown originally came from 2 years ago when I was in Idaho. I had met a girl at a powwow, and her name's Michaela Dennis, and she sang so beautiful. She sings traditional hand drums, and my little brother and I were just sitting there, and she was singing away, and my little brother went up to her and said, "Hi, my name is so-and-so, and well, my name is Cricket Green," and he's like, I really like the way you sing, and he actually introduced himself to her, and then he brought her back over to where I was sitting, and I met her, and she had a lot of jewelry on, beaded jewelry, and I was complimenting her, asking her where she got her jewelry from, and so she said she made it all by herself, and her and we just connected, and I gave her my information, and I told her that I wanted her to bead me something. So at the powwow, her and we found some beads. Someone was selling beads at the powwow, and I ended up buying her a couple of dozen worth of beads, or shanks, I guess that's what they call it, shanks worth of beads, and I just picked out all my favorite colors. And her and I lost contact over the past 2 years, but then eventually I found her on Facebook, and I told her about Miss Native American USA, and she said she still had all the beads that I gave her. Wow. And she said she would be honored to do the crown, and so all of the beads that I bought for her 2 years ago just they all went into the crown, so they're all my favorite colors.
Wow, that's a great story, and it is wonderfully beautiful. So thank you for sharing that. That is all the time we have for today. Share your website one more time for us.
It's Miss Native American USA Pageant.com.
Wonderful, and thanks again, both Tashina and Shaylin, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
You bet, and we look forward to seeing, listening, and interacting with everybody next week on Tuesdays from 2 to 3. Thank you.